Shame is a powerful and often invisible force that can shape our self-perception, relationships, and behaviors in profound ways. Shame is the feeling of being fundamentally flawed or unworthy of love and connection. It is different from guilt, which is the feeling of having done something wrong. Shame is a global and all-encompassing emotion that affects our entire being, while guilt is more specific and focused on a particular action. We often learn to feel ashamed in childhood through messages from our caregivers, peers, and culture. These messages can take many forms, such as, "You'll never amount to anything," "You're the family idiot," or "It is so hard to take care of you." Over time, we internalize these messages and come to believe that there is something inherently wrong with us. Parents can make their children feel shame by using guilt-inducing language and behaviors, even if they don't intend to guilt-trip their children. Parents can become aware that they themselves are not perfect by reflecting on their own behavior and its impact on their children. They can seek feedback from their children, significant others, or a therapist to gain insight into how they may be contributing to their children's feelings of shame. By recognizing their own imperfections, parents can model self-compassion and self-acceptance for their children, which can help children develop a healthier sense of self-worth. Shame can make us feel isolated and disconnected from others, as we believe that our true selves are unacceptable and repulsive. It can also lead to addictive behaviors, as we try to escape our self-hatred and shame through substances, food, or other distractions. Shamed individuals may feel undeserving of love and may believe that people treat them poorly because they deserve it. The consequences of shame are profound, affecting personal relationships, self-perception, and mental health. People often start to feel ashamed in childhood when their needs for love, care, protection, comfort, and respect are not met. This can lead to the development of a false persona to hide their inner contamination and avoid psychological mirrors, resulting in a confusion of who they are and difficulty with intimacy. Feeling ashamed leads to a lot of toxic thoughts about yourself. "I'm not good enough." "I don't deserve my partner. They're way out of my league." "I hate myself." One way to start healing from shame is to become aware of it. Try writing out exactly how you're feeling and what made you feel this way. What did past situations teach you about yourself? We can then challenge our own negative self-talk and beliefs by asking ourselves questions such as, "Is this thought really true?" Or, "What evidence do I have to support this belief?" By consistently challenging our limiting beliefs and replacing them with more positive and empowering ones, we can begin to shift our mindset and cultivate a more confident and positive self-image. This can help us gain some distance from our shame and see it as a problem that we can work on, rather than as an inherent truth about ourselves. The next step to heal from shame is to embrace imperfections and reframe our perspective on humanity and perfection. Instead of striving for an ideal of goodness and purity, we can accept that all humans are flawed and imperfect. This can help us let go of the shame and self-judgment that come from trying to live up to unrealistic standards. For example, instead of telling ourselves, "I am a failure," when we make a mistake, we can say, "I am human and humans make mistakes." This can help us be more compassionate and understanding towards ourselves, and it can also help us see the humanity and vulnerability in others. Another way to heal from shame is allowing our body to move out of the posture of shame into a posture of pride and dignity. According to Peter Levine, PhD, when a person is in a posture of shame, the shame aspect will continue until you've changed the posture. In contrast to shame, an individual who possesses self-assurance and self-respect typically experiences a sense of dignity. When a person adopts a posture of dignity, their chest expands and their spine straightens, creating a physical manifestation of their inner strength and confidence. In conclusion, shame is a powerful and often invisible force that can affect our lives in many ways. We can learn to heal from shame by becoming aware of it, naming it, and reframing our perspective on humanity and perfection. By doing so, we can create a more generous and compassionate home for our cracked reality, both in our own imagination and in the collective imagination. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.